Good evening, everyone. I'm Marcus, and welcome to the nightmare of a run we've had for Pokemon Fire Red. You may be wondering why the credits are up on the screen right now, and it's going into the early scenes. Oh my god. At the end of the last episode, we lost to Bruno because the game locked us in a room and we had to fight him. We have found out, essentially right now, we have found out because Agatha killed us at the start of that same episode. We have found out that the Elite Four do not like kids. Clearly, that is. We also never saved, so yeah, we never saved. So the previous save is still the run before it. That's almost like the last one didn't happen, except we have like recorded areas we've been to. Yeah, there is so much we have to get back through again. Of course, we're going back through the freaking start again, picking our starter and going on. I'm gonna go with Espeon again because I need to use Espeon. Let's be fair. I may want to like save at the start once we get the Espeon, just so I don't have to go through all this every time. In which case, I'd have to put it in a legit name for us. Honestly, it might be worth doing, actually. If we save at the start, then we at least have a way of skipping all this... the starting rubbish that just happens every time, but then... but the Pokemon stats won't be... will stay the same throughout, which will be a problem. We don't want that. We want to be able to do this legitimately. So, yeah, whatever. Okay. I'm just gonna call myself Madness. Because that's what we're doing. We are going through warps constantly. It was what? That's right. I remember now. His name was, what? Madness! That's what we're falling into right now. Okay, back to the start. Do I even bother getting an item out of the Pokemon, out of the thing? Yeah, I'll do it anyway. Habit. Doing it out of habit. It's habitual right now. Technically, I could train up. I mean, I literally, yeah. To be honest, I have pretty much access to pretty much all the routes now. There may be one I can't get to. I can't remember which one it might be. Yeah, but we also don't have like gym badges and whatnot. So we really don't have any way to cut down trees. We don't have any way to use fly. We can't use surf. Not that we know where surf is. We actually don't know where surf is. I think those are the three main ones. Fly, cut, and surf. And cut will give us access to more places, more warps. So we do kind of need to find the gym that allows us to have cut. Yeah, we're going to take the Espeon again. I'm gonna call him this. We got this. And he's gonna battle us, and we're gonna wipe the floor of him because he is using Blastoise as his Pokemon. And he will every time. I wonder which one he evolves into. Or if he even evolves it. Literally just like a couple of spike cannons will probably do it. We have to hit like at least 3 times across on each on average. We got 5 there, so we're gonna beat it no matter what. Because it's Disable Mist. It literally didn't damage us in the slightest. This fight is gonna get very familiar very soon, very quickly. As we... Oh, I forgot to mention as well, we are running out of warps to check. So we may have to start training up. I do want to get to Mount Moon, because there is a place I can go in Mount Moon that could potentially warp me somewhere. And there are actually a few places we haven't walked through that take us to Mount Moon. There's that. And they could potentially give us something good. We could end up with greatness. Huh. Why did you stop us there? You've never stopped us before. I've never... A person hasn't stopped us before. I'm really confused as to why she was there when she's not usually there. I hadn't seen her there the entire other runs, so I don't know what she's doing there. I'm just gonna spike cannon until this thing's dead. Ooh, 3's a good number on this one too. I'll try and slow us down. It failed. The failure. Only 2 on that one? Okay, it's fine. Just gonna use Peck and we're gonna finish it off with another spike cannon. I guess I could have used a karate chop, but eh. Alright, okay. Once again, are we? I don't think this thing can do much damage to us, so it's probably not going to be an issue. Yeah, it does like a little bit of damage with its peck, and other than that, it's not really a threat. But you have to hit it once more and we're done. Never mind, we don't even have to do that. And I'm pretty sure we got a level up, so this is now back to the same level as the previous one that we lost last time. Alright, so most of the current warps are actually in Silph. However, there are a few that aren't. If we go to Vermilion, we can actually go to the SSN in Vermilion. Oh, you know what? I think we're gonna say Silph is the closest, so let's finish that off. Plus, if we get screwed over again, all we've done is go to Silph again. So we were on floor 5. Also, I kind of worked out which warps we needed to take between episodes, and there's actually only 3 of them in here. We are so close to just finishing this entire area. Okay, so 5th floor, and we'll start with... Hold on, let me just... My list's up. I don't know why I haven't got my lists up. 5th floor, we start with this one. Let's hope it's good. Mount Ember. Interesting. I don't know if there are any battles here, but I think that's a dead end. Interesting. Mount Ember. We haven't got any of those areas yet, so that's a new one to get. Okay, we gotta sneak past this guy. Although, he seems quite blind. Make sure not to run into the line of sight for this guy. This takes us to another part of a rocket hideout. Oh, there's the route through on the rocket hideout! We could attempt to make that run there. Also attempt to do this as well. What is up this way again? Viridian. Okay, interesting. You know, oh, we don't have to risk going back through everything now then. Okay. I'm gonna go this way because it's safer. Alright, next floor we're gonna go to is the 6th floor. There is one walk we can do on the 6th floor. And then that is basically it. And nothing has really opened up any new routes for us. I need to end up in a town of some kind so I can get more routes. Or can we at least have the rest of the gyms? Or some Pokemarts would be nice. We still haven't seen all of the Pokemarts yet. I believe I don't need my map to figure out which warp is on here because there's only one available to us and it's this one. Pokemon Mansion. The entrance to Pokemon Mansion. Okay. Interesting choice, game. Alright, so that's all of Silphco. We're done with Silphco now. I think it was 3rd floor we need to go to. Apparently takes us to the department store, yeah? These stairs? I mean, I guess the 11th floor would have worked the same. There we go. Okay. So, now that we're back here, we don't have to go back to Silphco until we've got the ability to open the doors. You have the lift key for the rocket base. We could go up in the lift in the rocket base, so that is another possibility that we could work on if we can get for the rocket base. I think there's also a stairs there as well, so we maybe have to use use that as another warp point if we get stuck any further. However, where I want to figure out go to is first this gate. Find out how we get to this gate. We need to go to the SS and 2nd floor. That go for computer. Oh, we go for gate. Route 11 gate. Oh, that's how that's where we're going. Okay, yeah. So we need to go through Route 2 Pewter. That can't be right. How did we get to the 2nd floor before? I know we can go for Viridian, but that requires us to find our rival first, and we're not ready for that. Go before. Oh, right, we can go Route 2 Pewter. Right, we can go through Pewter City to get there. Right, okay. So that means we actually have to go to Cerulean City. Get there. Yeah, because we need to take that to Pewter City. Is there a way to Vermilion from Saffron? Because I'd like to be able to just go straight to between Vermilion and that. And we have to go through Celadon. I recall. Looking. Oh, we may have some possibilities in Naval Rock if I remember. There was that one thing, so we do have some options. Run out of options. Is Cinnabar Lab the only way to get here? Aside from the Celadon T. Oh, Silphco 9th floor. Gate Route 15. Oh. Oh wait, no, it's that. 15 takes us to White Vad. So, self-care, 9th floor. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. We didn't actually have to leave self-care for this. The actually opposite one to... It's actually the... So, we didn't actually have to do this. We could have just gone right off the bat to the 9th floor, and that would take us to where we need to go. So we did have to come back here. Gotta remember not to go up Lance, because then we'd have to start all over again. Oh, that takes me down there. That's not where I was thinking. That's Cerulean as well. I wanted Vermilion. That's at the bottom. But fine, we're in Cerulean. it's actually kind of a shortcut, actually. It's just we have to walk a long way, so I could have done with the bike. Which I can't get right now because I didn't get the ticket. Oh well. However, we can go and do the other route. We might as well. We don't really need the bike for it, I guess. Would be nice, though. Like, look at all this distance we gotta walk. And then we gotta walk down from the mart to the entrance to... Yeah. Then I guess we don't need the bike from here on. Okay, that takes us to the SSN, 2nd floor. And, oh, we're going to Route 11 gate. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know what we're doing. We're actually just going one door across. Wait, this is the fly area. Oh, right. Okay. These guys don't stop you. So I realized that when I realized which route it was. Because this is actually supposed to be the route next to Vermilion. These guys don't actually stop you. So this that we never went through takes us to Victory Road. Okay. Now we can go to the SSM. And I believe that is the last warp we have available to us right now, aside from the potential of Naval Rock. I think we could have really done with a freaking bike. Yeah, I would have gone to the SSN first in Vermilion, gotten the bike voucher, went to the SSN, and then went to Cerulean, got the bike, and then used Cerulean to get here. Guess not, but that was the original plan. Can't get the bike without the voucher, so I had to do this first. I believe we went for the bike shop to get here. I mean, we didn't, but it's the only way we can get back. I could get the Articuno. I don't really see the point of getting the Articuno right now. It's just going to end up being a problem later. Okay, how do we get to... Oh wait, we go back to Celadon, right? Yeah, this is like the quickest way, I guess. Then we're kind of stuck. Because we have nowhere else to go. Alright. So yeah, we are stuck, essentially. We have to train. That means we do have to train. We may have some in the Naval Rock area, which I don't think has any Pokemon. I hadn't seen any there yet. Oh, we need the ticket first. Oh, I forgot about getting the ticket because I thought it was already available. Okay, let me just find out where I got the ticket from. Which town gave me the SSN ticket? I might as well get the bike voucher while I'm here. See me going back and doing that again. Which route gives me the SSN ticket? Is it somewhere in Sofco? I went in the wrong one. There's the warp into there. It's the 9th floor. That's what I was mistaking for it. We actually only have one way into Vermilion now, the way we ran around. This is where we get the bike. Ticket, we go for a Pokemon Center to get there. Alright, I think it's Silphco. Let me just check Silphco real quick. Yeah, it's in Silphco. Okay, it's the 3rd floor. There's a warp on the right. Alright. I figure that's while I'm here because it'll save me a lot of backtracking potentially. I wish I could be first. Actually, no. I guess I wish I'd gotten the ticket first, then come here. That would have been the smarter plan. If I'd gotten the SS ticket first, then come here to get the bike voucher, and then when I actually got on the bike, I could then use that to go down to the pewter section, do that one. And it would have been in a nice little order, or we would have run out of different places to go. But I need to go back to Silphco. It's gonna take me a while to get back. I really have made a note where all the items are. Okay, well, let's just take me back to Cerulean. That's where I get the bike, though, so... Come out of the bike shop to get the bike. Let's go. Did I make a wrong turn? It did. Oh, I got to it through different parts of Cerulean, didn't I? Well, I know I can get to the 1st floor of Silphco for the Pokemon Center at Saffron, so we should be good. Gonna grab the bike while we're here. And we're gonna go to the SSN. Let me just put the bike on my so I can use it whenever I'm on the bike path. Doesn't mean we can go through any bike pass areas. The one transition that takes away the bike before you go into it. And I could get the... I am passing by it. I'll come back for it. We're just going to lose the Articuno again, so I don't really see the... That puts us on 4th floor. We need 3rd floor. We actually need the floor below us. There we go. Just click for his dialogue until he tells us to help him split his genes. And we can try the last possible warp we've got aside from the Naval Rock. At least ones that are accessible to us. We literally cannot progress further in the game without training after this point. We got the SS. We got the SS ticket. We got the SS ticket. That's where we wanted to go. Now we want to go to the we want to go to Vermilion, but not Route 11 Vermilion. We want to go back where we came. I think he's going for the 4th floor. Or was it up or down? Hey, what's up? We don't want to go down that. Got a bike. Go up and round. This bike is making it so much faster. So we do have access to a lot of areas after doing all this. Trading should be pretty easy. Okay, now we have the SSN ticket. Let's see what we got. A Pokemon. We can buy standard Pokeballs. Dude, potion, antidote, paralyzed heal, escape rope. We have access to escape rope from the beginning of the game. I do actually need one, I think. I didn't pick up that other one I had before. That repels as well. I'll grab an escape rope. Yeah, because I may need to escape some places. Let me have a look at the exact description of an escape rope. Does that take you back to a Pokemon Center, or does that just take you outside the dungeon? Because if we can get them to take us outside the dungeon, we can specifically position ourselves. Nah, I guess it would be through the way you entered. So you probably end up back outside the warp. Went through. Wouldn't work. Or you'd end up in the side that's closest, something like that. Alright, so that brings us to a Pokemon that actually gave us a dead end by giving us a Pokemon there. Where... I guess we'll go to Naval Rock. Let me just check how I get there again. Should be one warp labeled as Naval Rock. The only one they allowed. In fact, I'll click on Naval Rock. Yeah, there's apparently 2 routes on here. So, Cinnabar Lab, which we go through Vermilion to get to. Oh, cool. This is actually easily on our route. And we got a bike, so we can mitigate some of the time. Oh, good. We now also have a bike. Really? You can't use a bike in here? Interesting. So I did want to go through one of these 2 warps up here, but there's also this side path here. I don't know what this is about. One of these led to a dead end? I don't think I've ever been in Naval Rock. This is a dead end. The place where you have to start, maybe? Maybe you fall into this? No, because you'd be on the list of warps. It's just a dead end for the sake of having a dead end. Or maybe it's for something else that I don't know about. I don't actually know anything about Naval Rock. I don't think I've ever been to this area. This may not be where I think it is. Wait, is this a maze? No, both of these things. Why am I taking the side routes? Apparently the main route is the only route you should take. I feel like there's supposed to be Pokemon here that's supposed to make you run into more Pokemon. But for some reason there's nothing here. Okay, here's the top. Okay. So these are our last 2 potential warps. This side and that side. Let's see what we got. A Pokemon Center. Okay. And another Naval Rock. Bruno, no! Oh, no! Oh, not only has that ruined our warp because we now know our way exactly through Bruno's thing. We can technically skip it entirely. We now can get completely through Bruno's thing, but we can't actually leave once we get here. So Bruno's going to kill us again, and then we're going to get all the way back to Naval Rock. No! We can't use a bike anyway, so I'd probably skip getting the bike this time round. Oh man, you freaking... Bruno, how dare you do this to me? Why do you do this to me, Bruno? Damn you, Bruno! Got our number of potential dead ends, or soft locks, just keep going up. And there goes this. We keep fighting Bruno. We've had to fight Bruno twice now. Alright, time for a reset. Oh man, it's the end of the... Oh my god, we're at the end. We gotta do the other naval thing before we end. We've gotta see if we got any more warps or whether we need to continue training next time. We actually could potentially, run out of places to go. Naval Rock is the last place, and it only has one warp left. I'm gonna need to come up with a plan. We're gonna need to train to go through Mount Moon. Then we might have to train to go through Rock Tunnel. My name is, Navy. Why not? Oh, I screwed that up. You know what? I'm gonna call myself Naval Rock. They're fine. It's the same thing. I'm just gonna call you Rock. Just to get the whole freaking Naval Rock thing going. His name is Rock. World of Dreams and Adventures. Let's go! Oh man, I have to go through this entire start sequence again. I'm not bothering getting this. I forgot. We haven't been to Viridian Forest. That's crazy to me. Hey, wait, don't go out. There are Pokemon out there. You know about Pokemon, right? There are these things that attack. And it's dangerous. It's so dangerous to go out without Pokemon. You need Pokemon of your own. So, follow us to the lab. Where my nephew is freaking yelling about how he wants freaking Pokemon. Grandson, not nephew. What am I on about? Grandson is talking about freaking Pokemon. And he wants a Pokemon, and you want a Pokemon, and everybody wants a Pokemon because there are so many Pokemon. I didn't give Espeon a nickname. Whoops. Too busy monologuing. Sly bastard. You got me monologuing. Oh no! Rock wants to fight. I'm doomed! Well, I'm doomed as long as he didn't pick Glass Joe. Like, pick Jack Glass Joe. Yeah, Espeon doesn't even have a nickname. That's how bad we are in this one. That's how much I'm not paying attention to what's going on right now. Because I know what happens. I forgot to name my Pokemon. We don't even have access to the name rater because he didn't come up in the warps yet. I feel like a lot of the warps are going to be from one house to another house. Or from a Pokemart to another Pokemart. And they're just going to be like internal loops. So I just can't use them. Can that happen? I wonder if that can happen. Yeah, we're trying the other side of Naval Rock and then we'll be done. For this episode. We gotta try it. Okay, we beat Rock. I just realized I'm gonna have to train up this group and I gave them weird names again. I think at this point, I don't think Naval Rock's going to unlock a lot for us. If it does, that'd be... You're here again. I don't want to know what's on the side. Eggs. I'm not going to stop for potions this time. I'm not bothered by them. I'm not running for the grass right now, so I don't really need it. I come back here later and train and do that way. We'll have Articuno if we run through. Probably it's just called Espeon at this point. Messed up! Messed up! Like at this point I already know these runs are dead. These runs are dead in the water. As far as I know, at least. Because if we ever run into a warp that takes us to the Elite Four, we're dead in the water. Like, it doesn't matter what we do. If it takes us to the champion, it's even worse. We potentially have, like, 5 or so more warps that could take us to either the Elite Four or the champion. Alright, let's head to Naval Rock. I'm probably not even going to bother healing up my Pokemon. To get to Naval Rock, we need to go to... we need to go to Saffron. So we need to go through Celadon, to Saffron. I think. I can't quite remember. I'm trying to remember it. Go from Saffron to Celadon. From Celadon to Saffron. No, wait. No. Yes. No, we don't. We go from Celadon to Vermilion. And then we use Vermilion. No. We go from Celadon straight to Cinnabar. What am I on about? We go straight to the Cinnabar lab with this. Right, yeah. Instead of going to Vermilion, we go to Naval Rock. Which we have to walk to anyway, so there's no point in getting the bike right now. And it's straight up, despite the fact that there are 2 different road places you can go, which is weird. Because they're blocked off. But straight up, ignore everything else. Don't be tempted to go off the beaten path. And this time we're going to go to the right. And then we'll finish off the episode after finding out where this warp takes us. Whether it gives us access to more warps, or whether it's our final dead end and we've got to train up to be able to get access to more warps. It's a dead end. We have to train. Stall access blocked our way. I should have to go back from Naval Rock to get to an area where I can train. Yeah, I'm just gonna run down here. Okay, so we have ran out of options. Look, we just ran out of options. We're gonna have to play this one through. Honestly, I could do it like resetting it and starting again. Just so we got a starting point where we're just gonna train up. Especially since I forgot to name the Espeon. That's the wrong way. Although I wanted to get the bike and stuff, that would help with getting to places and training and whatnot. So actually, yeah, we'll start off this next one in Vermilion. I'm just gonna put my trainer here. We'll start this off in Vermilion. We'll go get the bike. We no longer need to get the SS ticket. We know that leads. Unless we have to go through. Unless there's something there. I can't remember what actually. That'll be somewhere. It's probably nowhere important. It seemed to be a thing we weren't bothered about. But yeah, we're gonna have to train up in order to get access to more warps. Unless we go through the Rocket HQ and try to get through that, because there might be a potential warp there somewhere. You know what? Let's try that first. If we end up getting caught and defeated, we can start our training strategy. So, yeah. Because this run's a little bit scuffed already because of all the stuff I've made mistakes on. Anyway, we still have to get to Cinnabar Island. We have gotten to its lab. We haven't gone to the island yet. There's plenty of stuff there. We do have access to exactly Pokeballs now. So that's good. But we're going to leave this off here. But thanks everyone so much for watching. But for now, we're done here. I'll see you in the next one when we fix all our problems, probably. Maybe. I wouldn't bet on it. Oh! Hey, can we not even do that section? We'll figure it out. See ya.